After the Panigale V2 and the Street Fighter V2, Ducati has just introduced the third model equipped with the new V2 engine. In this video you'll find out all the information, data and details about the new Multistrada V2 2025. The key point here, as with the Panigale and Street Fighter V2, is the new 890 cubic centimeter V2 engine. While it's smaller than its predecessor, the Testa Stretta engine is also more powerful, delivering 115 horsepower at 10,750 RPM and 92 Newton meters of torque at 8,250 RPM. This engine, a 90-degree V2, was developed entirely from scratch and surprisingly for Ducati does not use desmodromic valve control. Instead, it features variable valve timing, which is designed to offer maximum torque at low to mid-range revs while still providing high peak performance. Ducati claims that 70% of the maximum torque is already available at 3,500 RPM, making it clear that this touring bike is designed to deliver usable power across a wide rev range, not just at high RPM. The transmission has also been updated with shorter ratios for first and second gear, improving throttle response, acceleration and addressing an issue found in the previous Multistrada V2 model. In the older model, the engine didn't run entirely smoothly at low revs and slow speeds. This new transmission should help resolve that problem. Another major focus of this 2025 update, or rather near complete redesign, was weight reduction. The new 890 cubic centimeter V2 engine is extremely light, weighing just 54.9 kilograms, which has significantly contributed to the overall weight reduction of 18 kilograms on the Multistrada V2. The standard model now weighs 199 kilograms, ready to ride without fuel. With a full 19-liter fuel tank, the total weight is approximately 220 kilograms. For the Multistrada V2S, the better equipped version, the weight is 202 kilograms, ready to ride without fuel. That's all for the engine. Now let's move on to the design, which has also undergone some major changes. A question for you all: do you prefer the new design or the old one? The Multistrada still features the iconic beak front design, which is synonymous with the model. However, the LED headlights are now significantly smaller than those on the previous model. Even the beak has been redesigned. In terms of aerodynamics, there are updates like side air ducts that channel airflow toward the rider for better cooling. There are also many design parallels with the Multistrada V4, particularly on the side panels around the tank, which are now more enclosed, hiding the steel trellis frame that was visible on the previous model. The windscreen has also been updated. It is now adjustable with just one hand using the same mechanism as on the Multistrada V4. The LED elements are more subtle, the side indicators are smaller, and they now integrate daytime running lights in a linear style similar to the Panigale and Street Fighter V2. The rear section has also been redesigned. It's now slightly longer but narrower, with a focus on improving passenger comfort. The luggage mounts have been moved further back to create more legroom for the passenger. Overall, the bike's components have been slimmed down to make it easier for riders with shorter legs to get a solid footing on the ground. The seat height is adjustable between 830 millimeters and 850 millimeters, but optional low and high seats are also available, offering a range between 810 millimeters and 870 millimeters. As for the Multistrada V2S, it retains the semi-active Ducati Skyhook suspension carried over from the previous model. This system includes a function to reduce the spring preload, lowering the seat height to make it easier to put your feet on the ground when stopped. With this function activated, the seat height can be reduced to 790 millimeters. The chassis has been completely redesigned alongside the new engine. The main frame is a monocoque aluminum chassis, with the engine serving as a structural element topped with a steel trellis subframe. On the standard Multistrada V2, you'll find a 45mm Mazzocchi fork, fully adjustable, and a Sachs monoshock placed asymmetrically rather than centrally, which is also fully adjustable. On the other hand, the V2S features the semi-active Skyhook suspension system. This advanced suspension not only adjusts damping in real time, but also includes features like anti-dive to prevent front-end diving during braking and anti-squat to prevent rear-end compression during acceleration. The Multistrada V2 continues to use wheels that strike a balance between stability and some off-road capability. In terms of electronics, the bike comes packed with rider aids that are now standard even in more affordable classes, although the Multistrada V2 likely won't be positioned in the lower price range. Rider aids include cornering ABS, lean-sensitive traction control, engine brake control, and on the V2S, a quick shifter. Cruise control is standard, as is the Skyhook suspension system. The bike offers 5 riding modes: Sport, Touring, Enduro, Urban and Wet. It also features a new 5-inch TFT display, which is now found on several other Ducati models. This display allows you to choose between 3 layouts: Road, Road Pro and Rally, prioritizing different information depending on the mode. Lastly, Ducati has included a number of comfort features, such as the Ducati Brake Light Evo, which activates the hazard lights during sudden braking, and the Coming Home light, which keeps the headlight on for a short while after turning off the ignition to light your way to your door or garage. In terms of accessories, Ducati offers options like plastic panniers with a 60-liter capacity or aluminum panniers with a 76-liter capacity, Terminioni exhaust systems, various seat options and spoked wheels for better off-road capability. The Multistrada V2 will be available starting in January 2025 in 3 versions: the standard V2 only in red, the V2S with an additional military green variant, and a 35 kilowatt version limited for A2 license holders. Prices haven't been announced yet, but they should be available on Ducati's website soon. What do you think of this update? Do you like that it now resembles the Multistrada V4 more in terms of design? Personally, I've always found the Multistrada V2 to be one of the best touring bikes, thanks to its active riding position, sporty yet versatile V2 engine, and ease of handling even for relaxed rides. It'll be interesting to see how this new engine performs and whether Ducati has truly fixed the issues with low speed performance. Thanks for watching. See you soon.